Welcome back to the MATL Season 3 playoffs. With the Wild Card Series behind us, we're full steam ahead into the Division Series. In the American League, the number 1 seed, Max Vernig's dad, is ready to pounce from the bye position to put an end to Mosby Special's Cinderella run. Will MVD cruise to victory behind his stars Ty Cobb and Lefty Grove? Or will Mosby Special ride the timeless bats of Ted Williams and Manny Ramirez on to the next round? We'll soon find out. The other AL matchup epitomizes the Division Series as the number 2 Old Dominion Desperados take on their division rival, number 4 $ Hit Machine. Old school hitters Gorgeous George Sisler and Chuck Klein lead a high-powered Desperados offense who look to blow away their rivals. However, $ Hit Machine has mile-high power in Larry Walker and Todd Helton, and his ace, Doc White, is coming off an 11-inning shutout in the Wild Card Series. With both teams so loaded, how can this series not go to 5 games? In the National League, their premier team is on a mission. The Puddletown Web Feeder out to right the wrongs of last year, and they have the right squad to do it. Expect Joltin' Joe DiMaggio to spray balls all over the field, and we know by now that J.R. Richards' middle name is Quality Start. Their opponents are the number 4 seed Quasi Quakers, who are no stranger to the playoffs. They look to punch their ticket to the championship series 2 years in a row, charging ahead on the backs of Yankees legends Lou Gehrig and Whitey Ford. The other NL matchup should be a total slugfest, as the number 2 Dancin' Homers trot out sluggers Jeff Bagwell, Babe Herman, and Hanley Ramirez. They will contend with the OGs and their capable offense, which is led by Sammy Sosa, Gary Sheffield, and Albert Bell. To make the playoffs is an honor. To advance out of the wild card is an accomplishment. But the Division Series is where the top teams come out of hiding and all talent is laid bare. Who will enter the Lions' den and emerge unscathed? We're about to find out as the Division Series of the MLB All-Time League starts now. It's that time. It's that time.
Get that crap out of here. You're ruining the entire broadcast. Get that crap out of here. That is by far their worst uniform they have. I express this all the time. That royal blue Cubs uniform is the ugliest uniform in baseball. Now, their baby blues are fantastic that they're coming out with this. I'm sure you had nothing to do with that, but fantastic.
Well, since this is the Division Series, I knew you would be wearing Cardinals stuff. So the theme of a division rivals, I wore my Cubbies jersey. One of my Cubbies jerseys. Actually, the one I knew you liked least. So Sammy Sosa wore this one. So that's what I think of when.
I still all drip of steroids on it.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little buffer in this one. So. Yeah. Anyways,
Max, how are you, Max? I'm glad to have you, big dog, working hard up there.
Yeah, we're replacing. Hopefully, we do better than third inning of Ken Burns' 9 innings, but that will be hard. But this is at least original. You haven't seen it before. We're in the Division Series.
Baby,
cannot wait. Man,
I'm pumped.
Oh. It's gonna be a great 5-game series, and I hope they all go to 5 games. And
dude, listen, yeah. Selfishly, I don't want to be able to have to repeat anybody's saying what they could have been. I want us to have to display every single one of them. It's gonna be great.
Every single one of them. So let me pull up our bracket here. Ooh, look at you. You featured.
Hey, got this Nike hoodie on, baby.
Oh, nice. Nice.
my one of my youngest daughter has to sit back here because the other one won't quit trying to push her down and stuff. So she's sitting back there watching Disney.
Okay. We are looking at the American League right here. And it was all laid out in the intro video, but we got number 1, Max Vernig's dad versus our Cinderella team, our only 6th seed in the playoffs, Mosby Special.
Wow, that's a true Cinderella too, because he is low in the roto.
Yes. And then below that, we have our true division rival in the division series, Old Dominion Desperados at number 2 versus number 4, $ Hit Machine, just coming off of knocking out sweeping Masters of the Diamond.
In a very underwhelming series from both sides.
I know. I don't want to see any more of that this week, guys. It's the division series. You got to play it. You got to get it done.
I had to go take a shower after that one. I felt dirty. Like, gross. Off here. No, these are great matchups, man. Great matchups. It's going to be fun to see what the wild card, the underdog Mosby Special can do against MVD because he's such a juggernaut. Also, what I like that we've done before we go over to the other league is, yes, we know a 5-game series in real life, that number 1 starter would probably come back for game 4, game 5. Yes, but it is fantasy and it is a game. Number 1, it is a game. So I am so excited to see these managers have to start 5 starting pitchers. That's fantastic.
I agree. And here's the great thing is, like, you know, in real life, if you had to dip into your 5th starting pitcher, it might be like Kenta Maeda or something. No offense to Kenta Maeda, but here it's like Bob Shockey or something. It's right. Like really good players, still like potentially Hall of Fame level players sometimes, if not perennial all-stars. So it's not like we're in the dregs of it here, going to our 4th and 5th starters.
Yeah.
No, yes. Let's look at the NL. The number 1 team, Puddle Town Webby. Yes, versus the Quakers. Number 4.
They're top. I mean, their roto standings are just incredibly high. Both of them.
Quakers coming out of that incredibly tough division.
Yeah.
Speaking of that incredibly tough division, the number 2 Dancing Homers taking on the number 3 OGs. Ooh. 2 division winners there.
Number 2 in roto and number 6 in roto. Golly. Man,
that's going to be a.
I don't even know how. I know how to choose that. Dancing Homers has been so good offensively. I mean, we'll pull some of their games and go, what the heck?
Yeah,
400 batting average, multiple games.
And what's interesting is Dancing Homers drafted a bunch of. I want to say like half their team is new draft players to this league. At least a third of their team. Wow. And it's mainly not their best players, but Mr. Murray drafted a ton of original players on that team. So good on him for that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right. Should we get into our first series?
And let's just do it, man. Who are we going to go with here?
Ryland always likes to go first, and since we don't ever really have any other requests either way, we will acquiesce. So we are starting out with, in the American League, number 2, Old Dominion Desperados, coming off of that relaxing bye last week, and they're taking on number 4, $ Hit Machine.
The number 3 roto team, $ Hit Machine. Woohoo! This is gonna be a man right here.
This is a big question for Old Dominion Desperados, and I'm sure he's sick of hearing it. How's his pitching gonna hold up? Because his hitting has been stellar, chef kiss stellar, but his pitching, man, I mean, he's a number 2 seed, so he hasn't been horrible, but can his pitching figure it out?
So we had a bit of a mix-up, a little bit of a mix-up. So this whole time, one of you thought one of us pulled your games, but we actually messed up and we pulled the wrong game. So I pulled Old Dominion Desperados and Preston pulled $ Hit Machine.
Oh, was Kyle under the impression that
on the video on the picker wheel? Yeah, on the picker wheel.
Was
the pull $ Hit Machine. And so
I did it wrong then.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay.
I have confidence, ODD. Here we go.
All right. Kyle's like, Preston.
Yeah, he's like,
you do.
God dang it.
No. Well, it's just funny because, baseball is so steeped in superstition,
Yeah.
Let's move us over here. There we go. We are looking at, oh boy, look at these old school pitchers in game one.
Man.
Doc White coming off of, as we said in the intro video, an 11-inning shutout in the wild card series. He stepped up. Doc White taking on Addy Joss.
Cool.
Man. I mean, these guys probably pitched against each other in real life, so.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Wouldn't that have been a game? Holy moly.
Man. Okay, let's see here. Let me get these stats ready to paste that I pulled for Ryland's team. You ready on your end?
I am.
Let's rock and roll. Oh, guys.
What is going on? Don't start this crap. Do not start this crap again. Both y'all garbage this game.
That's this is the division series. You gotta step up. I mean, Earl Averill got the memo. 3 for 3, 3 walks, a run, 3 RBI. Sisler 2 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, and an RBI. Those guys are really the only ones who did very well at all for ODD. And then for Ryland, the $ Hit Machine. I mean, Kenny Lofton 1 for 2, 2 runs, 2 walks, and stolen base. Single-handedly wins that category. $ Hit Machine up 4-2 right now.
It don't even seem like a 1 RBI. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, hopefully the pitchers got the memo. We had some shutouts last week. The pitching did pretty decent. We'll see how they do this week.
All right, so I'm pulling first, correct? For the losing team.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But the team that's losing, yes. Go for it.
All right. Well, I've got some pretty exciting news. Just a minute. I am so sorry. I've got girls all in the back. Hey, baby, I need you to leave, okay? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shut the door. Bye. All right.
Gotta love the little kiddos.
Yes. I'm going to pull this game, Preston. I'm going to pull this.
All right.
And then I want
you to I need to be sitting down for this? I feel like something's happening here.
I put a hint on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and pull it, though. Here we go. We have, ladies and gentlemen, one of the 24 in the history of Major League Baseball perfect games. And this one was pitched on October 2nd, 1908 by Addy Josh versus Ed Walsh. It was a 1-0 ball game. Ed Walsh pitched a 4-hitter, and this is one of the 24 in the history of the game, Addy Joss, and we just pulled it.
Wow. Yeah, at last, we haven't even pulled a no-hitter in this league, and here we are with a perfect game.
We just pulled it. First one in MATL history.
Man.
Look at what Max said.
It just got to the point where Addy Joss died in Ken Burns 5 minutes before live. Oh, man. Well, did they talk about his perfect game, Max? Because that's what we got.
Guys, I've got to tell you, I've got to be honest with you. Well, first of all, Preston was supposed to pull this game. He actually pulled dollars on hit machine, so I'm grateful he didn't. So when I pulled the game, I don't want. We're all nerds here, right? We're all baseball nerds. I borderline had tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, we've done it. We've done it. And Preston said it perfectly. It was like pulling a rare Pokemon card. Like, we've done it. This is one in 24 in the history of Major League Baseball. I think 24 is the number in the history of Major League Baseball. And we just pulled it in the playoffs for Old Dominion Desperados. I was so pumped. I was so pumped.
I believe it. You guys have to understand, like, every single game, every pitching game I ever pull for a starting pitcher in this league in 3 seasons, every time I go to pull it, I'm like, no hitter? Did he get a shutout? That's pretty cool, But I'm always looking for that no hitter, and I could hardly even dare to hope for a perfect game. So this is incredible, incredible.
On the hint on Facebook. I'll see if I can pull up here and put it in front of the camera real quick so you don't have to pull it up. But it was real quick today. I pulled it up here. It was I don't know if you can see it. Old guy drinking apple juice at an apple orchard, 10 out of 10 in the background. There's the perfect game. Apple juice, AJ, Addy Joss.
10 out of 10.
There it is, baby. We have got our first perfect game. Woo! Rylan, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I mean, I feel like Rylan's tipping his cap right now. I think Rylan understands the gravity of this moment.
And watch Doc White. Watch Doc White. No, it doesn't matter. He still wins.
Well, he has to win, right? It says he's up only by 1 right now, but he has a 0 ERA and a 0 whip through 9 1/3 innings. A 0 whip through 9 1/3 innings.
0. Yeah, because Melanson didn't give up a hit. He got pitched out.
That's amazing. Take a snapshot of that because that won't be happening again anytime soon.
Man.
All right. Yeah, Doc White's got his work cut out for him. Let's see if he can salvage this.
Are you kidding me? Oh, but.
Runs go to $ hit machine. RBI to ODD. And ERA.
Let's go, Addy Joss. Let's go, baby.
Addy Joss in his perfect game.
Let's go.
Could not have come at a better time, too. To set the tone in game 1 in the division series.
A perfect game wins it.
First playoff game in this league because he's a first-year manager and he had to bye week 1. So, way to come out strong. We had a question about the pitching. Well,
you can't get any better than that.
No, you can't. Perfect. Your pitching's perfect, Kyle. I have nothing bad to say about your pitching. Doc White got hammered for 7 runs over 3 innings, by the way.
Yeah, that was not an ideal outing there. That was gross.
Oh, man. I'm telling you,
I was so excited when I pulled it. So excited.
Gosh, man, it's like pulling a rookie auto card or something.
In fact, I told Preston after I pulled, I didn't tell him who it was, but I said, dude, we've done it. We have freaking done it.
Yeah, I come out of a meeting at work. I got like 3 messages from that.
In this league.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That's how nerdy we are. This is how much we love this.
Man.
So game 1 to Old Dominion Desperados. What about game 2? We're looking at John Smoltz, a 1990 John Smoltz. It's a little earlier in his career with Koji Uehara going against a 92. A young Kurt Schilling and Mark Melanson.
Wow.
So we got young Smoltz and young Schilling taking each other on here, but hopefully the bats can show up here. I mean, we got some guys that can swing.
Please.
Oh, it's better on this side.
Not on my side. Golly.
Well, your boy Earl Averill over there, he's the one who got the memo.
He's carrying it, man.
He is. Let's see, 7. He's 5 for 7 so far today. Goes 2 for 4 with a walk and a run. Chipper Jones 0 for 2. He had 3 walks and 2 runs, but Sisler 2 for 3, run and a walk. But over on Ryland's side, he batted .306. He had a stolen base from Bob Johnson out of Pryor, Oklahoma.
Woo.
And Miguel Tejada goes off 3 for 4, 2 runs, home run, 2 RBI. Pudge Rodriguez 3 for 5, 2 runs and an RBI. Larry Walker, the usual suspects, 2 for 5 with a 2-run tater. And $ Hit Machine's up 6-2. This is going to be a tough one to overcome now.
Kurt Schilling,
yeah,
92. I'm going to go ahead and post it.
Oh, man. This is, young Phillies, Kurt Schilling.
Uh-oh. Right back to his pitching for the year.
Oh, and Melanson. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yikes. 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs for Melanson. Yeah, so, okay, well, just to see what Smoltz and Koji did, they should be able to put the nail in the coffin here. And they do.
Man.
Oh, 12-2. This one got away from us.
Yeah.
Smoltz winning, quality start, 8 1/3, 7 hits, 2 runs, homer, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Koji, scoreless inning with a strikeout. Wow, well, $Hit Machine bounces back in a big way.
Woo!
All right. So wait.
1-1.
We're guaranteed at least 4 games.
Yes.
Let's go. I don't want any sweeps today, guys. I know that each of you want to sweep your opponent, but I don't want any sweeps.
5 games, please.
All right. Pulling up game 3 here. We're looking at Deacon Philippe and Billy Wagner versus Corey Kluber. Let's see what year Kluber. Ooh, yikes. 22. Yes, yikes. That is not the kind of year you want to see for Kluber. How about Deacon Philippe and Billy Wagner pitching almost exactly 2 months, 1 year and 2 months apart? Or sorry, 1 year, 1 century.
Yeah, 100.
Jeez, man. Only in the MATL.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I opened the wrong thing. I didn't see any stats on the page I opened on my other screen. It's like, where are my stats? Okay. All right. Kyle, is your bat's gonna wake up for you here, dude? Let's see. Oh, there they go.
Well, you know who is awake this entire series? Earl Averill.
Earl.
Dude is going bonkers right now. Look at this guy. 1 for 2, 2 walks, a home run, an RBI. He only has 2 team RBIs, but Earl Averill's right in the middle. Eddie Collins, 3 for 4. But he benefited greatly by $ Hit Machine's lackluster performance.
Yeah. 8 strikeouts, 162 batting average, rather subpar. Bob Johnson did chip into RBI. Tejada stays hot, 2 for 3, a run, a walk, and an RBI. But, yeah, not so hot. Helton goes 0 for 5, Hornsby 0 for 4. And this is the exact opposite of the last game. ODD flips the script. They're up 6-2 going into pitching. And I don't know. I didn't pull Kluber. You pulled Kluber, so I don't know what happens. I wouldn't be thrilled with a 2022 Kluber. But I'm going to paste in Philippe first because they're the ones losing. Let's see what they do. It's not terrible, but being down 6-2, I don't think this is going to cut it. We'll see. 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. Wagner was good. He had a scoreless inning save, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. So, for Ryland to win, Kluber would have to just get shelled or Melanson.
They do not.
Ooh, they do not.
He does not pitch a full 5 innings, so it's an April 10th start, so they probably had him on a pitch count. But He was effective. 3 hits, 4 walks, no runs, 5 Ks. And then Melanson got a save. But didn't have to do much to secure this victory.
10-3. Man, we're bouncing back and forth here, aren't we? That means... Okay, that means...
ODD up 2-1.
Oh,
Going for the series in game 4.
They are. This is do or die in game 4 for $sign hit machine. And he has Red Ames? No, not Red Ames. He has Bob Ewing and Billy Wagner versus Jack Coombs and Mark Melanson. Again,
no
old school pitchers. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess if you're going off 162, Ames is his true 5th starter. But I love him because he's Mr. Value, and he's been great for him this year. Yeah. But I get it. He's going by the numbers.
Sounds like a smart man.
Game 4. Pull up my stats here. All right, Ryland. It's do or die time here, man. You got to put up or shut up. What do we got?
Holy cow.
Did they ever put up here in
game 4? My Lord.
Look at Miguel Tejada and the day he's having. He goes 4 for 5, 2 runs, a homer, and 4 RBI. He has 4 home runs. He gets a 2. Pudge goes 4 for 4 with a walk and a 2-run bomb. Helton 3 for 5, 3 runs, a 2-run homer, and then we got Kenny Lofton chipping in a solo homer.
Well, all we got on the other side is George Sisler with 3 for 4. Even Earl goes 0 for 4 in this matchup. So Eddie Collins, 2 walks, 2 RBIs. We don't have much other than that, boss.
Yeah, well, thank goodness for Sisler. He single-handedly wins the stolen base category. But 6-2, this is 3 straight games. It's been 6-2 after hitting. Man, 474 batting average. Ryland gets the double-double, 18 hits, 12 RBI, just 1 strikeout. This is playoff hitting, guys. Yeah. This is playoff hitting. And we need to see more of this. More of this, please. So, with the Desperados losing right now, they will do their pitching first.
Oh, not looking good, boss. 8 innings. He goes 8, but he gives up 5 earned runs, 9 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks. Melanson gets a save, but he gives up a solo homer.
Yeah, I would be shocked if that would cut it. So we got Bob Ewing, 1902, Billy Wagner, 2007. Oh,
holy cow.
They did their best to blow it. I mean, Ewing went 9. He just kept going. He was going to pitch the complete game no matter what. He gave it 12 hits, 5 earned runs. Billy Wagner gets touched up. He gives up a homer.
Dude, one less out, and that ERA might flip. That was close.
That was close with the ERA. Man.
My gosh.
Let's look at 8.33 or 8.66.
Yeah.
It would have to be.
It'd have to be 8 innings.
Okay. Yeah.
8 would be.
Yeah.
He would still win. Well, so he would have to pitch 1 less inning or 1.1 1/3 less inning.
Yeah. All of that to say that was close, and after that offensive pounding that hit machine put in there.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, Ewing and Wagner. Let me just say, I don't think Red Ames would have done that to you.
No.
We have a game 5. Let's go.
This is awesome. It's exactly what we wanted. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited, baby.
Once again, we do not have Red Ames. We have Slim Sally.
Whoa.
Let's see if he can bounce back. He got touched up his last couple times out. He's going against Jack Powell and Mark Melanson. Look at those guys, another century apart.
Man, almost to the day.
Yeah,
Close.
I that will never not be awesome to me. I just love seeing that.
Holy cow!
Okay, let me get these hitting stats over here.
Old Dominion, can we hit maybe the series at all?
Yeah, seriously.
What are we doing?
It's game 5. I mean, he's gotten to game 5 with this, which is kind of remarkable.
No kidding. Had to have a perfect game to do it, but
yeah, exactly. Now's the time to do it. So here we go. Rubber meets the road. Oh my!
Look at these offenses in this game.
What?
Dude,
I can't. Batting average.
Chipper Jones, 3 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs. Earl Averill, a home run, 2 RBIs. 3 for 6 from Goose, 3 for 5 from Chuck, 3 for 5 from Eddie. And then your side is incredible.
Yeah, and Goose had 2 stolen bases too. Miguel Tejada is doing so much every game. 2 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, 3 RBI. Andrew Jones, 1 at bat, but it was a solo homer. Larry Walker, 2 for 3 with a walk, an RBI, and a stolen base. And then Pudge gets an RBI and a stolen base. Man, so much going on. The batting average, 444 to 448.
Dude.
4,000th difference.
Right now, Ryland probably can't be feeling good, except for he feels real good about his offense just then. But he's down 5-2.
Man. Something I just realized is both of these starting pitchers are pitched in 1912.
Wow.
These guys have pitched 6 weeks apart. Wow, these 2 starts. Oh my gosh. And game 5, this is just, oh man. Okay. Well, Ryland, it's all on the line here, dude. You were down 5-2. You need Slim Sally and Billy Wagner to perform for you here. Your season, your year depends on it. What did they do?
That's
pretty good.
Stinking good.
Yeah. Sim Sally, quality start, 8 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 6 walks, 3 strikeouts. But Billy Wagner, scoreless inning with a save, a hit, and 3 strikeouts himself. As many in 1 inning as Slim got in 8. No. But these numbers are pretty good. Pretty good. He's left it up to, it's all in the hands of Powell and Melanson now. Because if they have a pretty good start to, it's over. But if they slip up, Kyle, how are you feeling? Your whole season comes down.
This is one of the most complete games too by $sign hit machine. Probably the bigger topic here. I know they're like, well, we're actually playing. Okay, well, forget about you. I was 0-4 last year. Last week. Can I get my first win from the teams I actually pull? Let's see what happens. There it is. Oh! There it is. Jack Powell with a win, a quality start, gives up 11 hits, 2 earned runs, and only 1 K, but he does just enough with the Melanson perfect inning to win 8-5, and what a series that was.
Wow, that was amazing. Yes, well done. Well done. Man. Jack Powell seals it. Melanson doesn't mess it up. Congratulations, Kyle. What a battle.
That was an incredible series right there. And that game, look at those lines. This is one of the most complete games I've ever seen. From offense.
Yeah, when you look at so $sign hit machine had a 4.48 batting average, a 2 ERA, and a 1 WHIP, and then you look at Desperados, a 4.44 batting average, a 1.8 ERA, and a 1.1 WHIP. Just like you said, balanced, man. Well, Rylan, man, I know last year you were pretty salty about not making the playoffs that last week, game. I think it came down to. But your team, did they ever bounce back this week? They were top roto team several weeks in the year. Definitely a team to be feared all season long. And then coming in the playoffs, sweeping the defending champions. Just good morning and afternoon, good night. And then coming in here and taking the number 2 seed into 5 games. It could have been anyone's ball game. Just up there, this year I feel like there's, 4 or 5 teams that they all could easily win the championship. And Rylands was one of those teams.
Yep.
So well done, Ryland.
Yeah. It's evident. He's an incredible baseball mind and incredible fantasy baseball mind. So it's always fun to have Ryland in here, and he's always going to put a good product. He's going to put a good product together. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, going to be solid. So I'm looking forward to seeing the adjustments he makes, the slight tweaks. I wouldn't think for him it'd be huge tweaks, but the slight tweaks he'll make next year to put him over the top. So maybe he needs to get Jody Reed back. That might have been it. Oh, and congratulations, Kyle. We will see you next week in the
Yes, sir.
Series.
Hey, you're welcome too. Hey, it had to be a miscue. Preston was supposed to pull yours, but he didn't, which gave me the win, baby. Gave me the win.
I screwed myself out of pulling a perfect game. Oh, come on. Oh, I have myself to blame for that. I'm like the kid in Sandlot. He comes out with all the soot on his face and he says, I blame myself, really.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Oh, my. Well, goodness me. I think we are going to keep it in the AL.
Let's do it.
As we go to our next matchup, and it is David versus Goliath.
Oh, my God.
MVD. Max, your dad is up. MVD versus Mosby Special. Can Mosby Special continue to just prove us all wrong and just flip the bird to Roto?
Yeah. Well, Kyle just did it because Roto's not friendly to him either. So he is still trucking. He's still trucking. So Mosby, can you continue it as well?
Can they link arms and meet up together? The Roto haters link up together.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Oh my gosh.
The AL's just protesting.
No. Oh, Mac's about to say it's gonna be something classic though.
Just a second. Let's see. One hand I want him with. On the other hand, he needs to be taken down a peg.
Oh, well, I pulled MVD. I pulled Max Vernon's dad in this one. So, I mean, I don't want to brag too much, but I'm 1-0 today.
Well, I have the underdog, but I'm trying to help him out because in game 1, he's got Carlos Zambrano on the mound, who wore this blue Cubbies jersey sometimes. That's a 06 Carlos Zambrano. Looks like he's going against Lefty Grove, the ace of this team. He has been just fantastic. And David Robertson.
Wait. Where's Ted Williams?
So I have no explanation for this. We're going to have to ask Mosby why. But Mosby has he did not start Ted Williams every game. And if he didn't do that for usage issues, then that's one thing. But why would you put why would you sit him in game 1 as opposed to like game 5? Is my question. But no, Ted Williams. So he's maybe he knows something we don't. I mean, this team has exceeded their roto projections. So Mosby might be playing 4D chess here. That's all I got. We got Al Oliver in left field.
If he wins without Ted Williams, he really is flipping us the bird. Like, he is really saying, I know it. I know what I'm doing. Back off.
Yeah. It is incredible, though. All right. Let's see it. Oh, okay. I feel like he deserved that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Al. I see you over there, married with children.
Look what you did, Mosby. I hope you're happy. This is almost as bad as not starting Jared Weaver.
You know what? I'm going to talk about my side. We're up 6-0. 2 for 4, Bill Dickey. Dustin Pedroia, 2 for 5. 2 for 5, Ty Cobb with 2 RBIs and 2 runs. 2 for 4 for David Justice. It's actually kind of surprisingly light, really.
Yeah. Well, Rafael Furcal flashing the power, the rare power with the solo homer.
That's a St. Louis Cardinal 2011, September 7th. When we went on the heater, baby.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, only thing going on the other side is, well, solo homer from Marcel Ozuna. In 2016, wasn't he a Cardinal back then? 2016?
16. It might have been before. Might have been
Had
before.
he moved on? Or before. Okay. When he was a Marlin?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mosby, you are down 6-0. So we'll go with Mr. Zambrano and Randy Myers, which that's kind of interesting too, that he's starting Randy Myers over Randy Johnson or Dennis Eckersley, because they have the same amount of games used. So Eckersley has plenty of eligibility. So this is a talent decision. Randy Myers over Dennis Eckersley.
I can't.
I feel like he's just trolling at this point.
Can't.
We got Tyler just sit back smiling like, okay, this is great. Facing the 6th seed, and they're not even playing their best players. All right, let's see what we got. Actually, pretty good. Only got one in the trifecta. Zambrano, the quality start, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 5 walks, hit by pitch, 3 strikeouts. Myers, 2/3 scoreless, but no save or anything.
I'm tired of looking at it.
Oh,
Let's go ahead and put it over with. I'm tired of looking at it.
Robertson's scoreless per usual. Lefty Grove gets the win. 4 runs in 9 innings and 10-3. Not even close. MVD takes game numero uno.
Okay, so Ted Williams, no game 1, but he has to be in the last 4. Yes.
No, he is not. We got Al Oliver
on
and Randy Myers in game 2.
That's like me playing in the fantasy championship and benching Juan Soto. Just like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna put in Rick Ankiel.
Yeah. Oh my! Well, Ankiel's better defensively. Maybe Oliver's in there for his defense. Oh my!
I don't even know what to say.
Okay, let's see what happened. He lied. Made his bed. Will he lie in it? Yeah, pretty much. It's not like MVD's doing that great though on offense.
Ted Williams would be nice to have in there. He had plenty of 3 for 4 games.
Yeah.
Bill Dickey 2 for 6. Paul Molitor 2 for 3. MVD didn't get any home runs. 270 wins a 270 batting average. It's light.
It is light. I like those 3 RBIs from Dickey, but yeah, over for Mosby. Roberto Alomar, 3 for 4 with a run and a stolen base. Willie Randolph 2 for 3. But yeah, both these underwhelming. 1 RBI, no homers for either team. Okay, well, 5-2 MVD carries the lead into pitching. Well, we got Juan Marichal has been by far the ace of this Mosby special team. He has been fantastic.
Ooh, he's going to have to be.
And I know we got a bunch of Giants fans in this league, so they probably know whether 71 Marichal was good or not. I know Greg knows. All right, let's see. Ooh.
Okay.
Can he bring it back? Marichal, win quality start, 9 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Randy Myers scoreless with a save. Huh? Randy Myers?
Hey.
The trifecta. That's how you make comebacks.
All right. Well, Cole, what do
Garrett
you got?
Cole. Okay, 2017 Garrett Cole. Okay.
Was this Pirate or Astro?
That should be Astros, right? 2017, I think.
Well, he was freaking good for the Astros.
Well, yeah, he was good. He was good either way. Late Pirates, early Astros.
He would have cost somebody 14 ninth-round picks in our league. Oh, my gosh. He pitched good, though.
He had to. What is up with this Worrell line? Oh, he just came. Gosh. He didn't get an out. He just gave up a hit. Okay.
He came in for one batter and gave up a hit.
Garrett Cole saves MVD with a great performance. Win quality start, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. 2 walks, just 3 strikes.
I don't think this will do anything, but we need to go ahead and do this with the hit. That shouldn't change anything, I don't think. Yeah.
No, it didn't. There we go. Oh, yeah, so it would affect the whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mosby still won whip with 0.5. Oh, man, that was close. Mosby needed that to be so close against when you're such an underdog. You got to win those games when you got a chance. But Marichal did his best, but Cole said no. Now we're going into game 3.
Thank God.
We got Ted Williams, Dennis Eckersley. Mosby's got him right where he wants him now. Now he's bringing in his big guns. What if he just won game 3? 4, 5?
I don't even know. I don't even freaking know at this point. I just
that would be insane.
I don't know. Listen, I know something else as an underdog that can really help you make a comeback. It's the best players.
I mean, that's a good idea. Well, he's got him in now, and will that pay dividends? Okay, here we go. Yes, it does. Oh, and he's not winning though. Wow,
dude.
Wow.
What? 484 batting average with no home runs?
Yeah.
Okay. No I mean, Mookie Betts 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, 2 walks. Paul Molitor 2 for 4, 3 runs, a home run, 2 RBIs. Bill Dickey's having a pretty good series as a stolen base. But man, look at that guy.
I like Tyler's guess in the chat. Honoring Ted Williams going to World War II and Korean War, maybe? Missing some games. Yes.
Oh, he immediately comes in. Immediately comes in and goes 2 for 3 with 2 walks and an RBI. And dang it, if you don't take that line back to just game 2, it might make the difference.
Did you see that meme this week that said that Ted Williams played more games during his World War II service than Anthony Rendon has played in the same time span? That is incredible. But yep, Ted Williams 2 for 3 with a run, two walks and an RBI. He makes an instant impact. Willie Randolph 3 for 3. Miggy 2 for 3. I mean, they were inspired by Williams, no doubt. But MVD's up 5-3. So we got Knapp, Rucker, Dennis Eckersley. So really for Mosby, this is it. If he wants to keep this Cinderella run going, he has to win this game.
MVD, I'm sorry. I'm reading against you right here because I want more games. I don't want to sweep.
I know. Sweeps are lame. Sweeps are lame. Although Mosby kind of deserves to be swept.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But let's see. Nap Rucker, Dennis Eckersley.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Rucker, 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. Eckersley, 1 inning, he gives up a solo homer. And those numbers are gross. They're icky. Dazzy Vance, now I remember Tyler saying put some respect on this man's name. Dazzy has been really good for him. He could put the nail in the coffin.
Well, let's see. It was ugly.
Whoa.
It was ugly, but it didn't matter because he did just enough.
Dude, that was like a comeback fodder right there. 10 runs over 8 innings for Vance, and even Robertson in 2/3 of an inning gave up 2 runs.
Ugly.
Dang, dude. Still couldn't. Well, wow. That was okay.
MVD. Congratulations. I hate you for sweeping, but I am now 2-0 on the day. Looks like our luck has changed, baby.
It's true. Yeah, I'm really glad we didn't do this game last. I feel like I would not want to end the broadcast on a limp tail sweep there. But yes.
What hey, what did Mosby do the next 2 games? Just splurting it off.
Yeah, let's I can paste him in there. Let's see. So game 4. Here's what he would have done since, they're not advancing, it doesn't matter. Mosby would have done this in game 4. His hitters.
Okay.
Well, Ted Williams goes 0 for 3, so clearly he sucks. So no wonder he's been benching him.
Good.
But he batted .353. He gets 1 homer, 3 RBI. And then his pitching. Well, his pitching was not good. Vic Willis gives up 5 runs over 7 innings. Eckersley was okay. So I mean, he probably wouldn't have won that game.
Yeah.
Well, in game 5, if he somehow had made it, if MVD just completely crapped the bed in game 4, then we would have seen 303 batting average, home run, 4 RBIs. Manny Ramirez hits a 2-run bomb. Okay, numbers, not amazing. And then Kevin Gausman, a 2021 Kevin Gausman, the Blue Jays. Pretty decent. Quality start, 6 2/3, 1 run, but Randy Myers.
Myers again.
Randy Myers is back, and he got shelled. So, I mean, Mosby didn't have a single good game this whole series. So.
Yeah, well, that's what Roto's been saying.
So, yeah, but Mr. Mosby, I mean, you might not hear this message. I don't know if you'll watch the broadcast later, but you got to the division series, and you knocked out Ethan. That's probably the highlight of his year, even though he didn't know it till we told him. Yeah, I mean, making the playoffs of this league is nothing to sniff at, and getting to the second round is even more impressive. So,
yep,
we'll see. Yep. Nice work. Thank you for playing, sir. And trades. Let's go.
Yep. I'm not going to talk too much. I want to give him a big head. So, hey, I'll probably talk to you on the phone soon. Ethan, yes, my man.
Hey,
he is. You know what house he's buying?
Is it Guy's house?
Guy's house, which was.
Let's go. Which was your house?
My house when you came to visit me.
Fam. Yep, I remember that house. Keeping it in the fam.
That's awesome, Ethan. I'm proud of you, dude. I got a story on that. Ethan, real quick. Ethan and Carter, Brett Carter, the Doo-Woppers, they went to put Christmas lights up for me one time when I went to work and was at the school working. And those two were out there putting Christmas lights up. Had the cops called on them.
What?
People thought they were breaking in or something. So they're up there on the dang roof having to explain to them, no, we were told.
Who would have thought that someday that house he got cops called on him for being at would potentially be his?
That's awesome,
That's awesome.
Ethan. That's awesome.
That is great.
All right.
That is great. Well, we are moving to the National League. Well, yeah, we're moving to the National League, and we're going to go with Puddletown Webfeet. Number 1, Puddletown Webfeet, led by Chris Leeper himself, versus the number 4 Quasi Quakers of Mark Jacobs.
Mark, you got to feel good about it, man. I'm 2-0 today, baby.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to pull up their games here. You want to talk about their Roto really quick one more time?
Absolutely. I love Roto. Ethan,
and
help
Roto
me out.
loves these teams, so.
So Quasi Quakers are the 9th-ranked Roto team, 15th offense, and 6th-ranked pitching. Puddletown Webfeet's the 5th-ranked offense, 4th-ranked or 5th-ranked Roto team, 4th-ranked offense, and 5th-ranked pitching. And they've just been doing work all year. They've been been top 10. I think they have been. Both teams have been top 10 the entire season. And it's just gonna be a fun matchup. This whole side. Which one is this? This national?
This is national, yeah.
Yeah. All 4 of these teams are Roto loves them.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it too. We're looking at Whitey Ford and Kenley Jansen versus Chief Bender and Edwin Diaz. Game 1.
Ooh, I'm on the left side. About mess that up.
Oops. Let's put the team with the worst record. The lower seed, the worst seed is the away team. Is always how I put it.
I gotcha.
Let's see. All righty. Let's do this.
Oh,
my.
Look at this. Look at this. Jimmy Rollins 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Shoeless Joe 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. 3 for 5 for Joe Carter. Rudy York with a 3-run homer. 14 RBIs, Preston.
Wait, every single batter had at least 1 RBI? What? That is bonkers.
Machado 3K. Did you see the bomb he hit today, though, in spring training? Oh, my God.
No, I did not. Nothing great going on the other side, except for Vince Coleman with 4 stolen bases.
Oh,
4 stolen bases. So he had a walk and a hit. So he must have gotten walked, stole second and third, got a base hit, stole second and third. And then he had a stolen base from Bill Terry. So 5 stolen bases for
good Lord.
For Webfeet, which is incidentally the only category they won. But man, they're not looking that good. Their first 4 batters here combined for 0 for 16. So yes, 5-1 lead for the Quakers. Leap, our buddy Leap's in trouble here in game 1. Chief Bender. Chief Bender had mixed results this year, mostly disappointment, but can you turn around the playoffs? We got a pandemic 2020, Edwin Diaz. Here we go.
Oh, gosh. I'm not even waiting. I'm going to go ahead and pull mine because that was what happened there.
Oh, Whitey Ford. 5-hit shutout. You're on fire with these pitching polls today.
Hey, listen. Hey, I got the fingers, baby. I got the fingers.
Yeah, because Bender gave up 3 over 2 1/3. That was not even close. 11-2. Look at the underdog Quakers taking game 1. Putting some pressure
Watch out for
Putting
him.
some pressure on Puddletown.
Oh,
Shoot.
no. We got J.R. Richard, baby.
Yep. Yep. You think you got some momentum going in game 2? Well, look who you have to contend with. J.R. Richard.
Oh.
70s, J.R. Richard, 1979, going along with Edwin Diaz. Mariners, Edwin Diaz. Going against Harry Brasheen and Kenley Jansen. Good matchup here. All right,
Man.
got to pad those stats with the bats here, Mark, because you're facing J.R. Richard. Oh!
This dude has, what do you have, 14? He has a combined 24 RBIs in 2 games.
That is insane.
Gabby, 4 RBIs. Shoeless, 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. He's having a series. My gosh, a stolen base from Shoeless Joe as well. What a
man!
Lord.
What is happening? Yeah, I mean, pretty decent line on the other side. 313 batting average. Just 1 homer and 2 RBIs. The homers, Heine Manouche. This guy, 3 hits, 3 runs, solo homer. But not a lot else going on. He had 7 runs, but enough to make it 4-3. So he hung in. He won enough categories to make it 4-3. So we're almost even, and the Web Feet have J.R. Richard on the mound. I mean, come on.
What's interesting about this line is Puddletown lost stolen bases 1-0.
Vince Coleman went 1 for 4, so he got on, but he didn't steal any bases. And Bert Campaneris, another big stolen base guy, he got on as well and didn't steal a base. So rare time that he loses stolen bases.
Man.
J.R. Richard, Edwin Diaz. What do you think? Jay? Because you don't know what J.R. Richard's going to do.
I'm going to say
we're going to see?
I'm going to say 8 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 Ks.
All right, let's see.
God bless.
11 innings, 3 earned runs, 10 strikeouts. This dude pitched 11 innings. His team didn't get him a win, but he gets the quality start. And Edwin gets a save and scores.
Even amongst his bad outings, they're good outings. Like 2 home runs, 4 walks. That's all right, though. I pitched 11 innings, got 10 Ks.
Yeah. J.R. Richard, a walking, talking quality start.
Well, here we go. J.R. Richard again. He does it again.
He does. I mean, he got it done. He got it done. Land sakes. And Brasheen was good. I mean, his pitching was great. Just couldn't quite overcome that 11-inning performance for J.R. Richard.
That's crazy. 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
This is what we like.
I have a good feeling about this series.
Yes.
Game 3, we're looking at Jesse Tannehill and Kenley Jansen versus Joe McGinnity and Edwin Diaz. And Tannehill, we've learned is either really good or really, really bad. Right. And I feel like I think Mark's hoping he's burned all of Tannehill's horrific outings to get to. Actually, I mean, if he didn't have that one 11-inning outing or whatever it was, his numbers would be insanely good. Actually,
well, so we'll see what happens here with Crazy Quakers, but he's been 24 RBIs in 2 games. So, yeah, is that going to come back to earth?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, look at Puddletown's RBIs.
Okay, 12 for Puddletown from 4 different guys. Produced all 12 of his RBIs. We got Mel Ott, 1 for 2, 2 walks, 3 runs, a 3-run homer. Jolton Joe DiMaggio, 4 for 5, a run, 3 RBI. Al Simmons, 2 for 5, 4 RBI. Then we got Bill Terry. I love Bill Terry. 2 for 3, walk, 2 runs, 2 RBI. No stolen bases once again, but that's okay. What's crazy is the numbers, aren't terrible over in the other side, but they're not amazing.
No, Gabby Hartnett had 3 for 5 with the home run and 2 RBIs. But Shoeless Joe, he went 1 for 4 with an RBI. He's been getting RBIs all series. Sam Crawford 2 for 4. But it definitely is not no 12 RBIs like he's been doing.
Puddletown's up 5-1, and we have two 1904 pitchers going against each other here.
Oh my gosh,
that's pretty cool.
It's so many crazy whenever we have an actual same day, same game.
Yeah. Oh, that would be mind blowing,
man.
That would be awesome.
All right, I actually get to pull this one.
Yeah, Jesse Tannehill. I have high hopes for him. He's been pretty dang good this year.
Look at that start.
Man. What a stud.
9 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 4 Ks, a win and a quality start. Jansen does not get that save. He really needed that save, man.
He's not getting many of those tonight. Gosh, that's good. That's good, but is it enough? He was down big time. He needs McGinnity and or Diaz to just get lit up. So does that happen?
Oh, Puddletown gets it.
Oh, they do. Diaz does give up a home run in 1 inning, but Puddletown wins the run and RBI tiebreaker.
Wow.
Look at McGinnity, though. 12 innings, 9 hits, 1 run. Man, if McGinnity didn't just put up an incredible performance there, then Puddletown would have lost.
The last two games, his starting pitchers have went 23 innings.
That's true. 23 innings. Man, that's what real starting pitchers do. Come on now. None of this 4 or 5 inning garbage we have these days.
Man.
Come on now.
Well,
okay. Well, Puddletown's up 2-1 now.
Puddletown's up 2-1, and we have one of my love-hate pitchers on the mound for Quasi Quakers.
Ooh, I love Nolan Ryan. Now, was given our buddy Mike Garzi, manager of the Dead Sea Squirrels, among other people, a Nike campus tour today, and they got to lay eyes on no-hitter 5, game 5, no-hitters game 6, and no-hitter number 7, balls from each of those 3 no-hitters for Nolan Ryan. Just pretty awesome. But I didn't pull Quasi Quakers, so I'm not teasing anything, everybody. So don't get too excited, Mark. But Nolan Ryan, love the Ryan Express. Game 4. He's going against Rue Waddell, 1903. Okay, got to start with the sticks, though. Did you freeze? Uh-oh. I don't know if Ben froze or if I froze. Let me check my messages. I think Ben froze on us. Normally he's gone. Oh, Lord, he's gone. Okay. We lost Ben. Well, let's look at the offensive stats here for Puddletown and see if they hold up. We're looking at, I hear noise. Oh, there's the pace comes in. Oh, my. This is problematic.
Not good, big dog. Not
it's
good.
So bad that it crashed your computer. Goodness me.
Not good.
Yikes. Well, 7-0 lead for Puddletown. They won every category except for home runs, which they tied. Joe DiMaggio, of course, 3 for 5, 3 runs, home run, 2 RBI.
Al Simmons, who I want to say he only plays 2 games this series, which is kind of surprising to me. And he just goes off again. 2 for 5 with a 3-run homer. Stolen base from Bert Campaneris. And yeah. I mean, Quasi Quakers, Garrick hit a solo homer. Gabby Hartnett's been great. He hits a 2-run homer. But man, he got spanked. Spanked there.
Yes.
So it might not matter what Nolan does, but I'm always curious to see. Can he bring it back?
I hate to tell you, it's going to be pretty anticlimactic.
Uh-oh. Oh, Nolan, no.
That pretty much 100% does it.
Oh, and Kenley. Oh.
They sold.
And this is the do or die game for Quasi Quakers?
They sold.
Oh, this is not the time to fold. Well,
they sold. And what did
Waddell
while you pull
Diaz.
Rube Waddell's, I want to go see what Mark said up here. He said, pull a no for Ryan. Now saying that he will pull a 7-run 4-inning outing. He got the 7 runs. He said it. He said it. He got the 7-run outing right. He did throw a 7 1/3, but it was not good. And look at Rube's game.
Yeah, 3-hit shutout. Are you kidding me? 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Yeah, fan-freaking-tastic. And look at the final score. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Mark. This is a terrible way for your season to end. 13-0. Your self-fulfilling prophecy, Wade Walker style. Man. But Mark was... Man, he had the chance to go, as I said in the intro video, punch his ticket to the championship series 2 years in a row.
Man.
And this is only his second year in the league. So Mark's success rate in this league has been wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah. Click over to Game 5 real quick.
All right. Let's see.
And that's what he would have done.
Oh,
Look at that game. Look at that game.
Whoa, Hippo Vaughn, a 7-hit shutout. He got the trifecta. He had 8 RBI. Home runs from Joe Carter and Gehrig.
Had a really good chance to win Game 5. He could have got there, but he didn't. That's fantasy. And Mark, as usual, big dog. It's good to have you in here. And it's always fantastic to see your dialogue, especially, you know what, the most dialogue he gives is during the draft. That's when he's really active.
It's true.
He's all over the draft, baby.
Yeah, I can tell he loves the draft, I do too. But good luck to you this year and your off-season studying as you study for season 4 and watching your Phillies. Hopefully try to win that insane NL Central. I mean, who's going to win the NL Central this year? Phillies, Mets, or Braves?
I've got the Phillies. The Mets added Soto. Okay, cool. I just they usually underperform. It seems like. I'm not sure they've got the pitching for it. And the Braves are gonna win some games, but you're talking about guys, they're stars who just can't stay on the field. We'll see if Cunha stays on the field and Riley and all them, but
and we'll see which Matt Olson shows up this year. But I agree. I feel like it's all 3 teams have a chance to win, but to me it's Phillies until it's proven wrong. They still have all the tools in there. They have tools and they have the tools. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Leaper, you are on to the championship series,
Congratulations. Sir. This has got to feel good after last year, boy. He was struggling.
Yep.
He was hating life.
Yeah.
So that's good.
We are on to our matinee, our final game or series of the week, and I just saved. So we don't know what's going to happen, but I just thought a 2 versus a 3, and these two slugging teams seems perfect for a matinee.
Yep.
So,
yep.
The number 3 OGs versus the number 2 Dance and Homers. Both of these teams won their respective divisions, so these are 2 division winners. Just, I mean, 2 powerhouse teams here.
And am I wrong in saying every single team that had a bye week 1 has won so far?
You were not wrong in saying that.
So pressure is on, Dancing Homers. The pressure is on.
Pressure is on, yeah, to hold it up. It's the opposite of real life, where apparently bye teams get complacent or bored. I don't know what. Okay.
Roto, like I said before, Roto loves these teams. OGs is ranked 6th, 12th offense, and 3rd pitching. Look at that. That's completely different than what we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Dancing Homers, however, they've been up there the entire year, but they're number 2 Roto team, number 1 offense, and 14 pitching. He has a season batting average of 314. Preston,
that's
3
season batting average. What the heck?
You know who? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it. You know who led? Who had the top batting average in the entire season? It's gonna surprise. It's gonna shock crap out of you.
Is it Sasquatch?
No.
Oh, okay. Who was it?
The Pine Tar Bandits.
What?
315 batting average for the Pine Tar Bandits.
Wow. Well, it's freaking what's his name? His last round pick guy, Dixie Walker.
Oh,
Did you see his stats?
Yeah.
That dude batted in 600 something. Or he helped. Yeah. But wow. We're in game 1. We're looking at Dick Rudolph and Mariano Rivera versus Sandy Koufax and John Wetland. 56 Koufax. That's looking pretty nice right there. No offense to Dick Rudolph, but I'm giving Danson the advantage on pitching. We'll see. But let's see what these pumped up bats can do in game 1.
Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Balls out, really. But Dancing Homers. What do you have here? Bagwell 1 for 3, a home run 3. Bagwell, the last week of this whole year, Bagwell's just incredible in this league.
Bagwell amazing, and Babe Herman has been amazing for him.
4 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs.
Jeez. What the heck, man? His guys don't miss. Yeah. I mean, over for OGs, Jack Fournier, 1 for 2, 3 walks. Sheffield, 2 for 4, the run and a stolen base. Albert Bell, 2 for 4, the solo homer.
And no strikeout for Joe. No strikeout for Joe. He still has not struck out this entire year.
Look at these two teams tying in strikeouts with 1 each. That's just impeccable. Gosh, dang. Well, the Dancing Homers up 6-1, though, and they got Koufax on the mound. Okay. This is the definition of got him right where we want him here.
Yeah.
Dick Rudolph, what do you got, buddy? He does all right. I mean, quality start, 9 innings, 3 earned runs, and then Rivera does his thing. He gets a save in a scoreless inning. But, I mean, I'm afraid for you here, Micah.
Here we go, Koufax. What do you got? Yeah, it was too big of a lead.
Yeah, he gets a quality start, 3 runs over 8. He gets a win, too. Wetlands save, scoreless inning. 8-4, comfortable victory for the Dancing Homers in game 1.
Man.
Okay. Let's look at game 2. We're looking at, Eddie Plank and Bruce Sutter versus Dizzy Dean and John Wetland. Two good pitchers this year.
Oh, Dizzy better not pitch like Dazzy did, because
that's true. That's true. Hopefully they didn't go drinking at the same place last night. It's interesting conundrum here, conundrum, whatever word you want to use for the OGs is they have Mariano Rivera for if you ask me, hands down the best closer of all time. But then Bruce Sutter was incredible this year. I think he placed either fourth or third. I want to say fourth in the top relief pitcher awards this year. So you would think you would see Mariano all the way through, but no, we got some sprinkling in of Bruce Sutter, who earned it. So we'll see. We'll see how he does.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
not my cup of tea, but you know.
Well, that's because he was a Cub, let's be honest. Although Sutter pitched for the Cardinals too, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
What's up with, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Lee Smith
they
also
players
pitched?
sometimes. Yeah, they go back and forth. Lou Brock, yeah. The late, not the late, but the great, incredible Dexter Fowler.
I just pasted in the
Jason Hayward. We can go on.
I was going to say
John
Jason
Lackey.
Hayward too. John Lackey.
Dancing home once again.
Sorry, go ahead.
Taking a commanding lead here. 8 RBIs. Mickey Cochran 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Jackie Robinson 2 for 3 with the stolen base. Frankie Fritz 1 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Ken Williams 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. No homers though, but that's a good line.
Ken Williams 2 for 2, 2 walks, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. Out of Grants Pass, Oregon. That is far eastern Oregon. It's quite a drive, but it is an incredibly gorgeous drive to Grants Pass. Well, sorry, Grants Pass. I'm thinking that's Southern Oregon. Okay, well, 6-2. I mean, over on the other side, OGs had some Mo Vaughn, 2 for 2, 2 walks. He's a solo homer. Sewell, look at Sewell. 6 at-bats, still no strikeouts.
Man.
He's got to be getting up towards like 120 at-bats without a strikeout.
That's crazy.
Count playoffs and regular season, man. But Sosa 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Apparently the jersey couldn't do enough for him.
Yeah, 07 Sosa. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Yikes. Okay, well, 6-2. Dancing homers had a pretty big lead. I mean, Eddie Plank's really good pitcher, though.
6-2.
Yeah, I mean, can he help bring it back? What do we got?
That's a really good stinking start.
Yes. We've seen some pitchers today throwing innings, man. 12 innings. Quality start, 8 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Sutter gets a save and 2/3 scoreless. I mean, that's some pretty dang good pitching numbers.
That's a really good start.
I know Dizzy Dean walked a lot of guys in his career, so.
Well, here we go. Oh, my God.
They've done it. They've done it.
12 inning start from Eddie Plank. Came back from 6-2.
Man.
You're right. 4 walks from Dizzy.
Yeah, 4 walks. I mean, he had control problems. 5 runs over 6 innings. Ugh. Wetland, if he had just gotten the save, homers would have won. But it wasn't a save situation. So that's like one of those toss-up things. But
wow,
man,
wow.
Okay, tied series
game.
all of a sudden.
A game that was.
Yeah. Eddie Plank getting it done. Game 3. Oh my, Walter Johnson and Mariano Rivera versus Jack Chesbro and John Wetland.
No offense, Jack, and John, but. These are arguably the 2 greatest at their position ever. Yeah,
starting on the mound. Yeah. Yes.
Well, let's see with sticks. See what we get.
Dude, I can't get over how OG's is absolutely balling and Dancing Homer's offense is unreal.
Yeah, I mean, there's no let up from Danson. If Micah's going to want to win a bunch of these categories, he's going to have to go insane in the membrane.
2 for 2, home run, RBI. Jackie Robinson with the solo home run. Frankie Fritz 3 for 5, 2 RBIs and a stolen base. Ken Williams, dude, 2 for 4, 3 runs, 2 RBIs and a stolen base.
God, Oregon represent. Holy moly, man. What the? I mean, over on the other side, Albert Bell, 2 for 4 with a walk and an RBI. We had JD Martinez, a 2023 JD Martinez. 1 for 3 was a 2-run homer. Sammy Sosa, 2 for 4. He hits a solo homer. Sheffield had 2 RBI, but Dancing Homer's up 5-1.
0 Ks.
Oh, my. You're right. 0 Ks for the OGs.
You tell me, hey, I'm going to throw a lineup of Gary Sheffield, Albert Bell, and Sammy Sosa and JD Martinez out there, but you're not going to strike out one time. I'd say you're lying. That's like playing the lottery.
Yeah, it's so true. Well, if you need to make a 5-1 comeback, Walter Johnson and Mariano Rivera is a short list of a combo that you would want to try and do that. It's 1919 Walter Johnson, 2002 Mariano Rivera. April. So this is like fresh off the sting of getting eliminated or being beaten in the 2001 World Series. Mariano Rivera. But look at what these guys do.
Oh, Mariano was not great, but Walter Johnson, this guy is just stupid.
7-hit shutout for Walter
This guy
Johnson.
is dude. Some of these pitching stats we've been pulling today are crazy.
It's true. The pitching has risen to the playoffs, risen to the moment, and hitting for Dancing Homers also has. But yeah, I mean, Rivera, this was a blown save win. He gave up a run, but then he stayed in for the extra inning and got the win. But what's crazy is, since Walter Johnson has shutout, that's 10 1/3 with 1 earned run. So that little blip for Mariano doesn't really mean anything. He's got a .87 ERA, a .97 WHIP with 2 wins and a quality start. So all of a sudden, things are really interesting.
And well, let's do it. No way.
What?
He did it again. He was down 5-1.
Wow. Chesbro gives up 4 over 6. Oh.
Dude, this is the second time he's been down 4 and 1 by 1 going into pitching.
He just if Chesbro gave up 1 less run and qualified for the quality start, Jansen Homers would have won. Wetland's like, I got the save this time.
What a series this has been so far.
What is blowing me away is that Dancing Homers has been so good, but they're down 2-1 right now. Now their backs are against the wall in game 4. This is do or die game for Dancing.
Their offense has been popping.
Yeah, they have. But it's Cy Falkenberg and Bruce Suter versus Ed Rulebach and John Wetland. Rulebach's really good. To be honest, I don't know a lot about Falkenberg. I just see him as another one of those low ERA old school pitchers, I guess.
Yeah, he's similar to Dick Rudolph, I think.
Okay.
But you know what's crazy is if you were going to ask me whose advantage it'd be in a 5-game series, I would have leaned OGs just because their pitching staff is kind of deep as far as you can throw Dick Rudolph inside. Now he threw Dick Rudolph game 1, but you can throw this guy out here game 4. But Ed Rupach is a beast.
Tell me how you feel about that, though, because this OG's team has Well, I don't know. They also have Roy Halladay, and so not pitching him in the first 4 games. I don't know. Going with old school pitchers.
Well, what do we know? He's up 2-1.
Yeah, he's up. Yeah, that's true.
Now Walter Johnson game 3. That was a play. It ended up working out. But
I mean, you're guaranteed at least 3 games, so I kind of like it. But all right. Well, the bats can overcome these hot dancing homer bats.
Still, I mean, good lines on both, but dancing. Look at this guy. I mean, it's not the greatest thing with 7 RBI. Jackie Robinson 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs and a stolen base.
Babe Herman stays hot. 2 for 5, 2 runs, a home run, and 3 RBI. This dude. Anthony Ramirez having a good series. Poof. They're up 4-3. I mean, really good in the other side. Look at Sammy Sosa. 3 for 3. 3 runs, a walk, and a 2-run homer. We got Ryan Sandberg, another Cubby. 2 for 4 with a solo homer. And Wally Berger shows signs of life. 1 for 2, 3 walks, 2 runs.
Oh,
oof.
man.
Joe Sewell, 3 more at bats without any strikeouts.
That's
this guy,
crazy.
I mean, insane. Well, it's nearly a tie going into pitching. But this is do or die for dancing homers. So that one category they have, they'll take it. They'll take any sort of stat padding they can get going in here.
But what can you say? He's been in the lead he's been in the lead every single game.
I know. And so Falkenberg and Suter, can you go a long ways towards crushing Dancing Homer's dreams? What do we have here? We might be getting a game 5 here. Falkenberg gets a win. So great run support, but he gives up 7 earned runs over 7 innings, and even Suter gives up a run over 1 inning. So dancing homers. Dancing homers, it is given to you on a platter. Will you take it?
It wasn't pretty, but he got it.
Oh, my heart skipped a beat a second when I saw that 7.
It wasn't pretty, but he got it. 9 innings, 12 hits, 7 earned runs, got 8 Ks. But John Wetland got the save. That helped out, and the IAS helped out. But
goodness me.
Man.
10-4. We got a game 5.
Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do.
It's only fitting. If I had to look at all these series and I had to pick one that was going to go to game 5, it would be this one. Actually, what's funny is if I had to pick another, it would have been the first one, Ryland versus Kyle, and they both did. So, man, what do we got? Roy Halladay and Mariano Rivera, both 2003, pitching 2 months apart, versus Dutch Leonard and John Wetland.
Man.
I'm going to guess Mike is going to win strikeouts no matter what happens.
You would think.
But who knows? Man.
It's crazy.
This is...
You know what's interesting, too, is, again, this is just philosophy. Did you freeze? You there? You're there.
No, I'm here. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Again, my philosophy is, there's not going to be a different lineup. Like I'm running with my 9.
Yeah.
You're going to see those 9s. What I've done. That's what I did in season 1. It's what I would do now. But I think Danson's did that. But OG's has bounced all over the place. I feel like I've seen a different first baseman, different DH.
Look at that. Let's look at the DHs each game. We got Mo Vaughn, Jack Fournier, JD Martinez, Jack Fournier, Christian Yelich now. And what's Yelich's numbers this year is actually excellent. So I like him in DH in this game. I probably would have rather seen him in more of these games, but we'll see. We'll see. It is interesting. All right. Game 5. What do we got?
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't really beat him by a lot.
This is what I'm saying. It's been like this the entire series.
Look at this. He wins hits by 1, runs by 1, homers by 2, RBI by 1, walks by 1.
Dude.
And batting average by 3 thousandths. What? 7-1, but it just as easily could have been like 4-4 or 5-3 the other way. That's crazy. This is where a category league doesn't tell the whole story.
Jeff Bagwell, this dude, 1 for 2, 2 runs, 3 walks, home run, 2 RBIs. Hanley Ramirez with 2 RBIs and a stolen base. Ben Chapman 2 for 6 with a home run and RBI. And Joe Sewell, listen, if this happens to be the last game for him, no strikeouts.
I'll tally all of his playoff at bats later and his regular season, but he might be touching towards 130 without any strikeouts.
Crazy. I don't care if he is an old pitcher or old hitter. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, he probably faced Walter Johnson, so. Oh my. Well, yeah, this one's probably at hand. I mentioned Roy Halladay earlier. We'll see if he steps up, gets it done. Halladay and Mariano Rivera.
Mariano. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Roy does his job.
He does. Roy Halladay does his job. Win quality start, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Mariano falters in the clutch, gives up a run, 2 walks. So Dutch Leonard, John Wetland, take it away.
Hey, joke's on you on the K's.
Ooh, Dutch
nail
says, hold my beer.
The coffin.
Wow, Dutch Leonard nailing the coffin, and John Wetland was excellent today. Dancing homers, takes it in 5 games. Man, how
what
tough.
a
I mean, do you think, and without, we could obviously analyze this further, but do you think Dancing homers would have lost this week to anyone with the numbers they put up?
Did they bat under 300 or?
I don't know. They barely did in game 4. 297. That's basically 300. I mean, I don't know if they would have lost to anyone this week. Puddletown looked pretty dang good.
They're just here all year with their offense, and these other teams were like, bam, but then bam, 484. Wait, 176.
Well, I feel like Micah had one of those weeks where his offense, he goes up in offense in Roto, but still loses a vast majority of the offensive categories.
Yeah.
Man, well, Micah, well done. Well done. Yet another year with a good team. Micah, I feel like, I don't know about now. You could give your opinion, but I feel like he gets slept on in fantasy. I don't really know why. I feel like some people don't think he's that great. But maybe it's his personality, but Micah's he's a sneaky good threat in fantasy baseball. So,
well, in SNF, not to touch on this too long, but last year it was evident to me that he had one of the best set of keepers going into the year, and yet when we did the voting on where everybody would finish, they were putting him like 9th. I'm like, you guys are nuts. I mean, I know I've been doing fantasy a long time. I know when I see a good team, and he friggin' proved it. Got runner-up in the championship last year. So, yes, I agree with you. I think he is slept on. He's always going to be active as far as getting in there, picking the players, putting in lineups, and and staying involved because he didn't like to lose. No one likes to lose, but
No.
yeah, he actually and a little tidbit this week. He works for AEP, our electric company, and he has been at work. He came home for the first time since Tuesday last night because of the weather.
Wow.
Yeah. He was
the grind,
yeah.
getting people's power back. Very important.
So we appreciate you, Micah, for doing what you did in this league and for setting your lineups and putting together a really good team. I mean, goodness gracious.
Absolutely. Yeah. Always good, always fun. I don't know how he can manage to. Every year he drafts a team in this league in MATL. It always looks so dangerous offensively. Like you can tell that's a priority for him. But this year, somehow he still had a super dangerous offensive team and somehow still drafted Walter Johnson and Mariano Rivera.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just interesting to me. But so he did a great job. Dancing homers, though. First year manager going into the championship series for the American League. So we're going to have a 1 and a 2. Do we have 1 and 2s in the championship on both sides?
Yes, because look, all the buys won.
So let me do this here on the fly. Actually, do it this way would be the easiest way to do it. You can see some professional graphic design right before your eyes here. It's got to be brought up to the front though.
Yeah, that's wild that all the bye week teams won. Puddletown, Dancing Homers, MVD, and ODD. So I guess that going into season 4, it matters, man. You got to get that bye week. And listen, I mean, I don't know if it made a difference, but Micah had a chance to get a bye there that last week of the year, and he punted.
You did.
So I don't know if that would have mattered. He might have still had to play Dancing Homers. But
we'll never know. It's a good point though. In the NL, we'll have number 1 Puddletown Web Feet versus number 1 Dancing Homers. These are two teams that all season have just been absolute powerhouses. So, man, this is going to be a battle.
I can't wait.
A trip to the World Series on the line, both of these teams. And one thing I'm already thrilled about is either way, out of the NL, the World Series team is just going to be loaded.
Yeah.
Loaded. So, there we go. That's what we got in the NL. Let's look at the AL. Let me pull it over. We're looking at 1 versus 2 again.
We've got 3 brand new managers this year in the semifinals.
We do. Man, we could potentially have 2 brand new managers in the World Series.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy. We got hats off to the new. It is not easy in this league to come in as a new guy and figure out the format, figure out, all the rules, the usage rules, and the best ways to do all that. So, and also not really just having insight on some of those guys that are good in this league that you didn't realize,
Yeah.
So hats off to them. Our new guys have been, so much baseball knowledge in this league. MVD versus Old Dominion Desperados. Man. That's kind of similar to the NL. It's like, no matter which team goes on to the World Series, it's going to be amazing.
MVD, number 1 in Roto, 2 offense, first pitching. Old Dominion is actually only 18th in Roto, but he has the 6th ranked offense. I've said this numerous times. If you can have a good offense and you can have decent pitching pulls like a perfect game, you can do incredible things. So
yeah, that's a roto locked in from the regular season that doesn't account for a freaking perfect game, man. But man, yeah, that's gonna be, man, it's gonna be so good. This championship series is gonna be loaded.
wow.
Loaded. And Max, your dad is in the championship series. He might be going to the World Series.
Well, do you want to pick or will it?
Yes, sure. Let me stop sharing.
I got you right here.
Okay.
Puddle Town. And who's the other one? Dancing?
Yep.
Okay. Whoever it lands on, you pull them.
Dun dun dun. Oh, for 2 weeks in a row. Puddle Town. Well,
Time to press that.
Puddle Town won with my pulls this week, but Danson had unconscious batting pulls from you. So
MVD versus ODD. Here we go. Okay.
right. If I don't mess it up this week, then I'm to win Old Dominion Desperados. And I could tell you exactly why I messed it up is because Rylan emails me his starters.
Yeah.
So then as soon as I got them emailed to me, I just went ahead and put them in. I didn't even think about like, oh, that's right. I should have turned them over to Ben. But,
oh, well.
So I don't think I'll make all that to say. I don't think I'll make that mistake this week. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. We had only one sweep, right? Or did we have one sweep?
One sweep. One game 4 and 2 game 5s.
2 game 5s. I'm happy with that because those were incredible series. And what's crazy is the championship series is 7 games.
7, baby. 7. So just explain the rules.
Yes, a reminder on the rules in that. The first 5 games are played out the same way as we did just now. You have to use 5 different pitchers. But once you get to games 6 and 7, you can repeat. So theoretically, your best 2 pitchers throw again. If you're Mosby, your worst pitchers throw again.
Al Oliver will start.
Randy Myers, starting pitcher. But yeah. Yeah, this will be really interesting to see how it goes. I'll have to look at players' player usage to see if any of these managers. I don't know if any of them are in a pickle, in terms of like they could start their, or maybe they can't even start their starting pitchers, their best 2 pitchers twice, or they wouldn't be able to use them in the World Series. I don't know. I'll have to go in and look. But I think a lot of these guys have been very careful. So if I had to guess, they wouldn't have any tough decisions to make there, but we'll have to see. So that speaking of that, I will have to, once I clear out the starting lineups, I will notify you guys on Discord, and then you can set your lineups. Oh, man.
I'm excited. I am excited.
Man, this league's gonna finish just in time too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the championship series next week, the World Series the following week, and then spring training will be nearly over.
Yep.
We've got baseball. Woo, perfect. We planned it perfectly timing wise. Man.
I'm excited. The 7-game series. This is first for us, right? This is the first 7-game series.
Yeah, it is actually
last year.
Yeah, in the World Series, the World Series, we did a 5 last year. So this is a first. Wow. Oh, I want to see at least one of these series.
Oh yeah, I want them
both on.
7. I don't care.
Come on,
baby.
I mean, Puddle Town versus Danson. Come on.
Crazy.
It's got to go 7, right? We'll see. Oh, man. All right. Well, man, you got anything else?
No,
This was
I'm
satisfying.
Yeah, I'm excited. Two more weeks, gents. 2 more weeks. Man.
Yeah. So cool.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Have fun. Stay safe out in the winter weather everybody's got. Go